Welcome back, people. Jason134 here, back with another episode. Welcome to my playthrough of Farmers, Farmer's Father Save the Innocent. Sorry, it's the Farmer's Life prequel. It's the game that technically, historically, came before that game. Not actually came before it, but it's like story based. This is what happened before we met the farmer with the talking pig. This is what happened. This is how he lost his father and his mom, I think. I've never played this, so we're gonna get into it, see what happens, how it's played, how the Germans act, how all this stuff happens, and what happens. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna just enjoy it. If you liked it, please do leave a comment because it does help me out. If you want to subscribe, do. Also leave a like. That also helps me out. So let's get into the new game and just see what happens. I've never played this game. Been kind of holding off on it for a while because I haven't been too sure about this game for a long damn time. I'm not really sure about a militarized version of Farmer's Life because I don't know how much actual farming is going to be done in the game. I'm assuming there's going to be like active Germans just rolling all over the place. And planes flying everywhere, and you're gonna have to basically just try to stay safe. Your barn could probably randomly be blown up or shot by a tank. Then you have these random German dudes, German infantry, just storm your farm trying to steal crops or something. And you have to go out there and shoot them and throw grenades at them to defend your home and keep your people safe, your son and wife, I'm assuming. You probably also might be able to steal a Pack 48 and put it, on your property and dig trenches around your farm, maybe. Who knows? Turn your farm into a fortified battle zone. Fortified battle zone, aka the farm. Stronghold of the farmer and his family. Boom. I'm trying to keep off my foot because I sprained it today. While we're taking out the trash, it might have been that, or it might have been the episodes of Grimlord I did today. I don't know what I did, when I did what, but I know it was today because it didn't feel like this morning, so I know it happened sometime this afternoon. Well, technically yesterday afternoon, because it was on the 10th. I do not know how long this loading screen is, since I've never played this. I don't know. If the screen system gets too long, I'll see if my editor can cut out a little bit of it. If he thinks it's necessary. Ugh. But it shouldn't be too necessary. The loading screen shouldn't be too long, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to get straight into it here pretty quickly. Yawning like crazy, bro. I I have a feeling we'll probably end up being able to steal that machine gun ammo, as well as probably an MG42, and probably like mount it in my window in my house and just use my house as a defensive position, possibly even the top of my barn. Ugh. Sometime before the events of farmer's life, as I said. War is something I never wanted to experience. Suffering, pain, despair. Hostile platoons of soldiers attacked Zasley. Explosions, shots from planes lit up. The villagers been ransacked. Enemies do what they want. No one is safe. Everyone should run away. No one not get caught, because who knows what will happen to them. In one of the farms, the family just woke up unaware of the threat that awaits them. Bruh. How did I get here? Where am I? Let me look around. Oh look, it's the baby farmer. He's so adorable. Oh God, what happened? Did the game freeze? Please no. I'll wait for the program to respond. Alright. Take the most important items from your home. Bruh, the barn's on fire. The barn's on fire. What would be considered important? E. Say you have to run away. Come to your wife and say you have to run away. My turbo hammer will get us through this. Watch those tanks, they might come back to life. This campsite in the woods. Let's go. To safety. Somewhere deep in the woods, far from civilization. I'll come back and fix the camp, and then we'll all be safe. Maybe. Possibly. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's this way. Yeah, this is pretty damn far. Obviously, it's the same map, but, you know, there's a bunch of enemies basically everywhere. I have to get to this dugout because we're gonna freeze. Holy crap, that's a lot of ammo. Kitchen. They say it's the heart of every home, except for father. It's also a priceless tool for survival. You can prepare meals here, ingredients to cook something. The kitchen is directly linked to your chest and your dugout, so you don't need to have ingredients in your equipment if you want to have them in the chest. The father and his family escaped from the farm, but this is not the end of their adventures. Of course it isn't. Taking care of the family. In the farmer's father, it's not just the father who needs to eat and taken care of and being warm. The wife and child also need to be fed. Ugh. They need to be given fuel from time to time. The wife will take food and wood from the chest in the dugout. Number one is the picture represents a level of food in the dugout. Number two is firewood and branches. Remember, death of your wife and child is also game over for us, so it's really important to make sure they will have everything they need before don't let hunger or wood level go down too low. I will be back. I have a feeling we're going to end up having to survive out of this place. Timber! Hulkman. I mean, obviously this is going to be heavy, but even I wouldn't be moving this slow. What if a German walked up behind you, just walked up near you, and just saw you moving wood back and forth, bro? They'd be all over your ass. And then they'd see this dugout, and they'd go in and double check it, make sure nobody's there. They'd find your wife and kid in there, and they'd just shoot them. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just going to take the dog back to the dugout place and put it inside, I guess. Dog is father's best friend, and that's something he won't. And that's something he won't tell his wife. After the dog owner died, he needed someone to take care of him. For your care and giving him shelter, he will protect father from people who are aggressive towards family. Take care of him, and he will repay you with loyalty. I can just shovel in camp. Right, we gotta chop firewood, man. Yeah, just one tree alone is gonna be very heavy to lift. Chopping firewood for the family. I don't need the firewood. Oops. Oops. Chopping the firewood like crazy, bro. this box right here is probably gonna be my best friend for hauling all this wood back and forth, so yeah. I don't know who invented planks, but if I meet him in the afterlife, I'll buy him lots of vodka. Yes, buy him lots of vodka, bro. Bread. Man's best friend in games like this. Shitloads of bread. Same in Graveyard Keeper. Bread was probably my favorite best friend in that game. You have no idea how much bread I made in that game. I literally spent like a week making nothing but bread all damn day. Day in, day out, all damn day. And the day wouldn't last very long because, I mean, hell, once you use your energy in games like that, it's basically over with. Timber! Well, there's one very easy way to do this. One very easy way to keep your family firewoody all the damn time. Beginning of the game, sit there and cut nothing but firewood for freaking several hours. And you amass, like, I don't know, a few thousand firewood in one little box. Because that box, I've noticed one thing about those boxes is that they don't have a maximum capacity. So they can hold as much as you can throw in them. Then you can also use these materials to build stuff, like, you know, barricades and shit, probably in this game. Who knows? Who knows what you can build in this game? I've never played this game, so I have no idea. But we're going to experiment in this game and see what all we can actually play with. See what all the new toys they added in this game you can actually do. Building. You can build structures every time you want. Of course, not including quests. To build open buildings, you just simply press B on your keyboard. Okay. A blockade. A window blockade. A beehive. A butcher's table. A chair. A box. A cradle. Distillery. Doghouse. Feeding rack. A hut. Outhouse. Shed. 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 Bigger shed. Large cot. Large cot. Small cot. Storage. Small roof. Small roof. Table. Trough. Well, his wife actually, I don't think she can put the kid down until you build a cradle. But I do not know how to build a cradle, so I really don't know. Yeah, I can literally do this for hours, just simply chopping wood. Chopping wood is easy in a game like this. You simply just keep chopping wood forever, basically. And whenever you finally get tired of it, you can simply go somewhere else and do something else. Who knows? Well, I don't really know what to do, honestly. Hmm. You know what? That's a stupid idea. Why the hell would I be... This is one thing I barely ever did. I didn't leave big stacks of resources anywhere. I literally just kept crapping it into boxes. They even have a bucket here. Why would you want a bucket? I don't understand the need for this right now. I did sleep right now. Got sticks. We could keep putting sticks in there. I'm assuming this is like a hunting thing, like the father's hunting cabin of sorts. Order the dog to look for chests. Sick 'em, boy. I'll have a rifle, so we're safe. Ish. The heck is this? I don't really know where we're going. We're going on an adventure looking for random chests in the middle of the woods. Quite literally. I'm just gonna get him to take me all over the map looking for random boxes and then, well, I mean, eventually I'm gonna get blown up by a mine or a tank patrol or something. But at least these boxes will give me plenty of food to operate out of to stick inside the hunting cabin until I can start hunting. I'm horrible at hunting, by the way. 9 times out of 10 in Farmer's Life, I barely ever hunted. I usually just went down and bought everything. I did hunt a little bit, but it never really amounted to anything because I wasn't that good at it. The prey would usually always run away from me before I could get a chance to actually shoot upon them because they'd hear me coming, and I wasn't really the most quietest of people. Best thing for me to do is literally just to follow the blood trail until I find the body. Carve it up. I'm assuming these little buried boxes are all over the place. I'm now way over here. That's actually the mechanic's farm. Yeah, it's this right here is where you actually buy the tractor. So I simply need to go back up into the woods this way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to pause until I get back there because I'm really slow right now. So yeah, I'll be right back. While on my way back to camp, on my way back to the dugout, I scored one more deer kill, and I found this bunker thing. One of the bunkers of the game. Hope there's not bad guys in here. I really don't want to get killed by one of them. I also barely ever drank any vodka in the other game. Finding ammo is probably strictly to finding enemy troops and just bopping them. I'm really surprised that the Germans actually managed to survive any of these attacks in the snow based on what they wore, which was not very thick clothing, and they weren't really allowed to complain. Complaining usually led to death, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it usually led to death. Anyways, continuing my journey back to the house thing. Alright, now to cut the wood from the tree that I just cut, and then we're going to store the wood plus the food that I had. Yes, I know it's cold. It's getting really late, which is why it's getting cold outside. There would have had to been at least 25 pieces of wood. We're just gonna put the dog inside for now because we're about to go to bed. We're gonna get some sleep and then we're gonna go exploring tomorrow. Again, just like we did today. We need to go find some planks and stuff so we could get a crib built in this thing. That way Mama there can finally put the baby down. Baby farmer down. Right, so we just need to store off all the meat that we have here, as well as anything else we can get our grubby little hands on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, any wood I have will last a while. We'll also put the vodka and the warming tea up in this. Actually, we'll hold on to the warming tea. And the bread. Mm. Yep. Wood is going very far down. Drag firewood. It says drag firewood there, but I don't understand how. I'll grab 4 pieces and see if I can put this 4 pieces in here like this. Yes! I'm gonna hold on to the bucket of water. We're also gonna do some cooking here, hopefully. just wasted a bullet on a rock. I'm surprised Germans haven't come to investigate the area yet, because I'm sitting here popping off shots like crazy, cutting trees down like crazy. It would be nice to be able to have a horse or something. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to raise the heat level. Do I give the lady firewood? So that'll be the next thing I try with this. Clearly, I'm about to make more, prep more firewood, and I'll see if I can just simply give her some food or something. Like, gift her some food and possibly some firewood, maybe. Break the wood blocks, dude. Break them. Chop them up. It took me a short amount of time to actually get that done, so I'm hoping my stuff's not over here freaking burning. Well, I can fix that. I can definitely fix that on you right now. Milk. Milk. 1. Bam. Gift milk. Milk gift. Didn't you used to be able to open these things? I'm not really sure what giving it to her does. It doesn't improve anything. Dogs already have a good. I wonder if Rocky will be able to find something useful for me. Cooked ham and tea. Okay, now I gotta, what, cook a warming tea? I mean, I can do that. This isn't like the stove back at the house that can open its little slots to start throwing fire everywhere, make it really warm in here. Shit like that can't happen, and not with one of these little things. These things don't have that option. Now when I have a tree divided into small sections, I can cut out logs from logs if I need some. But how? Excuse me. Help. Most trees in the area make it be cut down. You can find it around the dugout. If you want to cut a tree down, start by hitting with an axe. Be careful because the tree, it's falling because of it. If it falls on you, then you will die, obviously. Taking care of the family. Okay, so how do you feel it? And then number one, number two represents the level wood, such as firewood and branches. But how do you feel that? I've got plenty of firewood and like branches and shit inside the. I wish we could too. I want to go home to our farm. Me too. That place is way easier to take care of and actually keep warm. Because you literally just leave the little hatches open. You can't do that with this thing. It don't work. None of the buttons do anything. Let's get that way out of here. I'm afraid they might come back for us. You need to get it first. They say it can be tamed at the marketplace. You will need some mash too. It can be prepared in the kitchen if you have necessary ingredients. This distillery takes only so much mash at a time, and it's hard to preserve a few bottles of moonshine from a single batch of mash. Prepare some firewood, a bucket of water, and set the equipment up wherever you We like to use it just like in the kitchen, put the mash and water and firewood in the proper slush, start the fire, add firewood, let the laws of physics and chemistry go to work. If nothing stops the production, you will have a few bottles of moonshine after several hours. The animals will always find something to eat, so there's little chance that they will starve to death, but if they take care of them, then you can have some stuff from it as well. The dog. The whole can you just find usefulness in the whole as I say you can find military access to the ammo, hidden food hidden by partisans or enemy soldiers. For finding them, you will always have to command your find option. Then you want to show. He will show you where the next box is hidden. Remember to take a shovel with you. Without it, you can't dig it. Oh, that's how I do that. You know, I had completely forgotten about that particular thing. I always forget about the saw. Yeah, whenever it comes down to it, I always forget about the saw. Let's cut another tree down really quickly because we need to get some. Well, the wife can't work on anything while she's holding the little farmer, so I have to hurry up and prep some stuff, pick up all these sticks, get those put back inside. I got plenty of firewood in the house there. Get the important things done. Only thing now is I gotta try to freaking either get my wife and kid back to the house or do something else because obviously the only thing I can really do is literally just build barricades all the way around the farm. Can't really keep tanks out because the only thing that can keep a tank out of a place is a howitzer gun or a tank spike, like those big tank spike things. I had a cow and pigs on the old farm. I didn't see them during the attack, so there's a good chance they escaped somewhere. If they're alive, I'm sure I'll find them just in case. I'll build a pen so I have a place to keep them. Yeah, but I'm starting to really get a little worried about the whole firewood situation. There's firewood here, but I don't know how to make this go back up. The woman's not doing anything, so I don't know what the heck to do. Well, okay. Welcome to Farmer's Day. Mary Chris, father who needs to take care of his family during war. Your new home in the safe place is built in the village is an old dugout out in the forest. You need to be aware of enemies, so don't fight with them, even if you have a rifle or a hatchet to father doesn't have a chance to win. Your only way to survive and house with enemies is just to hide or and don't provoke them. Your end game is to survive the whole year without getting killed, dying of hunger or sickness, and so on. The same is about father's family. You need to provide them food and water, keep the dugout warm. Help Hunter will provide you with how most systems work in the game. You can also find the help in the space. The game is still about during some features in the game if you would like any suggestions. Okay, so basically taking care of the family. Wife will take food and wood from the chest in the dugout. So does that mean it has to basically empty before she'll put the kid or something away? I'm confused. No, because I actually do not know what the freaking problem is here. Alright, so we're going to clean up all the sticks in this area. From all the several trees I have cut down without picking up all the sticks. I'm going to hope that the wife will actually put the kid down in the cradle, because clearly I can't take him. The wife is the only one able to carry the kid as of now, because I mean, she's the only one holding him. She has yet to put him down, so clearly that's it. I'm not sure if that's a bug or it's just a lack of game progress, maybe. But clearly the wife's not going to do anything while holding the kid, which is a problem, because I don't actually know what to do here. So, assuming the whole game is based around you surviving for a single year. Basically, you should play it to survive for a single year. But that's only what the game tells you. There's no telling how hard it actually is to survive for the whole year. It could be a little pain in the royal ass to survive for an entire year. Who knows? Okay. So, I mean, there's quite a lot of animals and whatnot in here, but I will take this stuff out and go and prepare it. Obviously, this stuff's heavy, and it's very cold outside. Not sure how the heck they ended up down. Some stuff ended up down there, but whatever. Now, we're going to end the first episode here very shortly. Now, we're going to prepare the beluga that we have here. We're going to put that on there. We're going to go outside, and we're going to gut this stuff, these two deers that we have. I have a feeling that Father could easily win a fight. Durable and quite large ones can make lots of useful things out of this. Quite literally, because, I mean, heck, deer fur is very useful. Getting water is very simple. You just need to be close to any source of water, like, and just drink from it. If you have an empty bottle, you can also fill it with the water from this source. Well, the nearest water source would be this river that's right here, even though there's not really a river because I would have crossed it. It's probably frozen. I'm gonna go really rapidly run down this hill and try to find this water source that's down here. Oh, never mind. There is actually a water source down here. I can fill my water here. Hello. The heck? Do I need to go back to my farm just to use the well? Cool. So, I do have to come all the way back down to the farm in order to get wood from the water from the well for the bucket so I can put the water in the stove thing so I can keep cooking meat. Meat! No, I only have 5 bullets left. If I will go to town, I might be able to buy some. I mean, I got all this raw meat here, but I can't really do anything with it because I gotta wait. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this first episode of Farmer's Father here. And if you liked it, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.